How many of you feel that a bright, white, and beautiful smile is a really important feature for someone to possess? Because I personally know that there's nothing more unattractive than someone having like a really grimy set of teeth. So, let's see. The sad fact of the matter is that majority of the people in the world are not born with like naturally good-looking smiles. So you might be wondering, how do you get one? Today, I want to familiarize you guys with the product of dental veneers. Would you be able to fill out for me, please? Yes. Thank you so much. Alright, dental veneers. I've been researching the topic for several weeks now, and I would like to discuss with you guys some of the information that I've discovered. I will be going over the reasons why people need dental veneers, the process of how the veneers are put on, and the benefits and risks to the product. Now, to begin, let me give you guys a quick definition that I found on the WebMD website of what dental veneers are. They're custom-made shells of tooth-colored material that are designed to cover the front surface of your teeth to improve your appearance. Alright, the first thing I would like you guys to know about the types of problems that the dental veneers fix. Now, I found this information I'm about to show you on the WebMD and Consumer Guide to Dentistry website. They state that the reasons why people get veneers are due to discolored teeth. Now, I found these pictures on locateadoc.com. There were just some before and after pictures that can give you guys examples of some of the problems. Discolored teeth are usually caused by worn enamel, genetics, usually bad habits, drinking too much coffee, medication, smoking, things like that. Chipped or broken teeth are another problem. An example of that. Those are usually caused by wear and tear, just general wear and tear over time as a person ages. Eating something too hard, your tooth snaps. I have a friend who hit herself in the face with a bowling ball, things like that. Let's see, the next one is genetically crooked teeth. That's another problem. This usually just happens because people are naturally born with spaces in their teeth, and as they age, the spaces get bigger. And the last problem that the veneers can fix is uneven teeth. That's usually just caused by, again, wear and tear, grinding, which creates misalignment, irregular shaped teeth, and gapped teeth. Alright, now that you guys know all the reasons why people get them, I'm sure you're really anxious to find out the process of how these veneers are put on. So I created a little 8-step process for you guys, kind of summing it up. Okay, make sure you let me know if it's uneven. Let's see. I found this information on the WebMD and DocShop.com website. And let me go over the steps for you guys real fast. The first step is to contact your dentist. That's pretty much the easiest step. All you really do is explain to them the result that you're trying to achieve. The next step is examination, which is when your dentist will tell you if you're a candidate for the veneers. This is when they usually explain the procedure limitations and the cost. The cost usually varies depending on your number of teeth being treated, and it's usually from $700 to $2,000 per tooth. Step 3 is preparation, which is when your dentist will remove about 0.5 millimeter of enamel from the surface of your tooth in order for the veneer to be put on. Step 4 is impressions, which is when the dentist will make a model of your teeth, and then they will send this model to the laboratory where your veneers will be constructed, and it usually takes about 1 to 2 weeks to come back into your dentist's office. Step 5 is adjustment. Your dentist will temporarily place the veneer on your tooth during this process, and they'll make any adjustments to make sure that the color is right and that it fits right. Then your tooth will be cleaned, polished, and etched to create roughness for a strong bond. The next step is bonding, which is when a special cement is applied to your veneer and properly positioned onto your tooth so that your dentist, and after this your dentist will then apply a light. It's kind of like a beam that will shine on the chemicals of the cement that causes it to harden quickly. And step 7 is the finishing touches. This is when any excess cement will be removed, your bite will be evaluated, and any other necessary steps that need to be done will be done at this point. And also the last step, which is the easiest step again, is just to schedule a follow-up. Alright, now that you guys know the problems that the veneers fix and how they are put on, let me go over the benefits and the risks of the product for you guys. I found this information on DocShop.com under the cosmetic dentistry section. So let me begin with the benefits. First benefit is the ultimate smile makeover. The best part about the Veneers is that it directly covers any type of cosmetic problem that a patient might be having. The second benefit is the solution to numerous aesthetic flaws. This makes it a treatment for a wide range of patients. It doesn't work for just specific circumstances. It can work for almost any circumstance. The third benefit is it's an alternate to orthodontic treatment. This means a lot of times people don't want to fix their smile because they don't want to have to go through the whole process of braces. I'm sure most of us know how that goes. And so with Veneers, you can actually completely skip the braces process and just get Veneers to fix your smile. The fourth benefit is that it's compatible with other dental treatments. This means that it can be placed in a combination with teeth whitening, TMJ treatment, also full mouth reconstruction, and dentistry, also neuromuscular dentistry. Alright, so now you guys know the benefits. Let me go over the risks real quick. The Veneers placement is irreversible. This is pretty much, I think, the biggest risk. That patients do need to understand that the Veneers are not removable. Once you get them, there's no turning back. Also, the Veneers need to be replaced. This can usually happen because of an accident or something like that, where your veneer will chip, and then they like to notify the patients of this because they may need to know for future costs that it may occur. The third risk is that the Veneers placement may cause tooth sensitivity or tooth trauma. Some patients may experience a little bit of minor tooth sensitivity about a week or so after the Veneers are put on. Alright. So today I talked to you guys about dental Veneers and the problems that they fix, the process of how they're put on, and the benefits and risks of the products. So as you all can see, with dental Veneers, it makes it possible for anyone to have the perfect, bright, white, and beautiful smile.
So good.
All right, Chelsea, what did you think?
I thought that your speech was very, very good. You had a lot of sources, citing your sources, and a lot of information that was very, very useful. And I thought that you could have had a little bit better intro, but it was good. And your visuals were really just very well put together, and you had very good transitions. And overall, I just thought it was a really good speech.
All right. Let me point out the one thing that jumped out at me as being a problem, and it's the only thing that I thought was a problem, and that's the setup of the preview of the contents that's coming there. You had a very clear statement of your goal, but I didn't think that you had the follow-through setup of the structure. And internally, as you start talking about the information, I can tell what the structure is because you do a good job signposting that, so that's very clear. And at the end, you've got a very good review of what's going on. So that's the only thing that I think organizationally is problematic at all. I thought you had an excellent definition and explanation, the before and after pictures, kind of explain what it is that you're talking about. You've got good citation of your information, although most of it seems to be coming from the same source. You might want to look for some diversity in that, but I thought you did a very good job consistently citing that information. Like I said, internally the signposts were very clear. It's easy to follow. The visuals in the first part of the speech I thought did a good job. In the second part, you basically have bullet points on the benefits and the process and the disadvantages of it. And they were okay. I like the fact that you tried to make them up. I know you're there someplace. There you are. Tried to make them interesting with the little icons in the corner. That's fine. They worked as transitions. The center part of the speech where you're going through the process, I felt a little bit like there's way more information there. Maybe there's a way to condense that down a bit. Yeah, and then there were two or three things that maybe we could use a little bit more information on, like the cost issues. I think that could use some explanation there. But you had a very good summary, and I thought you did a good job talking to the audience for the most part. Once in a while, it seems strange that you were looking at your notes when if you just followed what you had on the overhead, you'd be able to do that without too much trouble. All right, thank you.